Hello, welcome to Yoga Zone and beautiful Jamaica. My name is Michelle Brand. This is my good friend Al Bingham. Today we are practicing some very basic yoga postures. If you're new to yoga, this is going to create a familiarity with the poses. If you've been practicing for a while now, use this time to work on your form and your breath. Let's learn the breathing technique now. It's called Ujjayi Pranayama, and you're going to practice this continuously throughout all of the yoga postures. Take your hands into this position with your palms facing down. Bring your hands onto your rib cage so that your thumb wraps around your back. Now take a deep breath in. As you inhale, feel the rib cage expand into the hands. As you exhale, pull your belly in. Feel the rib cage releasing. Good. Let's try that again. Inhale, feel the expansion, draw the breath into the chest. And as you exhale, pull the belly in, feel the release. Good. Try this a couple more times on your own. Remember that while practicing yoga, you breathe through your nose the entire time. Great. The first posture that we're going to practice today is called cat pose. We'll use this pose to warm up your spine. Come onto your hands and knees. You want to place your shoulders right above your hands. Spread your fingers nice and wide apart. Your knees are directly underneath your hips and curl your toes into the floor behind you. Now breathe in, draw the spine into the body, roll the shoulders back and look up. As you breathe out, pull your belly in, stretch the spine, bringing the chin to your chest. Again, inhaling, feel the expansion in your lungs, lifting through the breastbone. Exhaling, draw the belly in, feel how the tailbone tucks down and the chin comes to the chest. And one last time now, feel how you can synchronize the movement with the breath. And relax your back. We're going to come into a lunge posture now and create some strength in your thighs. Bring your right foot up in between your hands. Now you may need to hold the ankle and help the foot up. You want your ankle to be directly beneath your knee. Come up onto your fingertips if you can so that your breastbone is lifting and the spine is not rounding. Take a deep breath in and lift the back knee up away from the floor. That's it. If this is too hard for you, feel free to keep the knee down and eventually you'll work up to this. Take a deep breath in, feel the ribs expand, the breastbone lift. As you breathe out, pressing the back leg back behind you. That's it. Really feel how you can move the breath. And now exhaling, place the hands flat on the floor. Inhale, step the front leg back behind you and come into inclined plank position. Hold your belly firm so that the body is in a straight line. That's it. Lengthening the lower spine. Release the breastbone so it can draw forward and relax the shoulders. Now we're going to lower down to the floor. If you're a beginner, use your knees. Keep the lower spine long, the belly drawing in, and as you exhale, lower down inch by inch. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, use the arms and the belly. That's it, all the way on the belly. Now point your toes back. Feel how the top of the feet come down onto the floor and all 10 toes press down. Slide your hands back beside your waistline and draw your shoulder blades down your back. Taking a deep breath in, press your hands into the floor. Lift the breastbone up away from the floor. Keep your knees down. That's it. Breathing in, lifting the breastbone up. Breathing out, relaxing the muscles of the seat and the hips. Good. Press through the hands. Feel how you can lift yourself. Now curl your toes into the floor. And as you exhale, come into downward facing dog. To do this pose, bend your knees, especially if you're a beginner. Keep the knees bent and work the belly back toward the thighs. Be sure that your breath is smooth and long. Inhale, feel the hip structure lifting into the air, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, very, very slowly work the thighs back behind you. It's going to take some time for these hamstrings to release, so be patient. Relax the head. That's it. Take a deep breath in now, and as you exhale, we're going to bring the other foot up in between your hands. It's a big step. Make sure you move the foot all the way forward now so the knee is right above the ankle. If you can, come up onto your fingertips so that your breastbone is lifting. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, feel the back knee lifting. That thigh is very firm, active. Breathing into the chest, lengthening the spine. Breathe out, press through the back heel and feel the activity in that leg. It's working. All of the weight is not going to be in the front thigh. Balancing the legs. Taking a deep breath in now, we're going to go through this series again. Place the hands flat, step back into inclined plank, feel the body on one straight line, the lower belly drawing in, the lower spine lengthening. Hold it, lifting forward through the breastbone, just like Al is doing. Relax your neck. If you need to use the knees, please do. Eventually you'll develop the strength to do it without them. Breathing in. On the exhale, slowly lower down, inch by inch. It's hard. Hold your belly in. That's it. Relax your neck. Okay, drop onto your belly. Now point your toes back. Be sure to keep the toes flat. Slide the hands closer to the waistline. Breathing in, press through the hands, coming into up dog. That's it. Extend your spine so that you lift the breastbone, pressing through the hands. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Let go of any tension that you're holding in your face. Curl the toes into the floor. Inhale, lift the hips into the air, pull the belly up. Exhale, settle down into the posture. We've done this pose before. Let your body remember the form. Inhaling, feel how the hips are lifting. Exhaling, work the thighs back. This area here in the shoulder blades tends to accumulate tension. Feel that you relax this area. Let go of the shoulders. Press through the hands. That's it. Take a deep breath in. Feel the hips lifting. Exhale, pressing back through the thighs. Wonderful. Now we're going to release this pose. Come down onto your knees. We're going to practice cat pose again. Keep your hands right underneath your shoulders. Knees are right underneath the hips. The toes are curled into the floor. As you breathe in, roll the shoulders back, lift the breastbone up and look up. As you breathe out, pull the belly in, lengthen the muscles of the spine, and the chin comes to the chest. You should feel a little looser now in your back. Breathing in, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the breastbone up. The tailbone begins to turn up. Feel the belly drawing in. Create that length along your spine. That's wonderful. Synchronize the movement with the breath. We've done our postures on the mat now. Let's do some poses standing. Bring one foot up between the hands and then step the other foot up. Place your feet hip distance apart and try not to overestimate the hips. There's only going to be about 6 inches there between the feet. Bend your knees and take the belly directly against your thighs, just like Al is doing. Let your head hang. Take one hand to hold one bicep, the other hand loops through. That's it. Now take a deep breath in, pressing the belly right against the thighs. As you exhale, feel the backs of the thighs reaching back behind you. That's it. Breathing in, lengthening, releasing the spine. Breathing out, turn the sit bones up toward the sky. That's it. Now press the heels into the floor, release the arms. As you inhale, pull your belly in and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to stand. When you reach the top, roll your shoulders back, let them fall down, the arms hanging beside the body, and bring your feet together. We're going to stand in mountain pose or Tadasana. Bring your feet together, place 1 inch in between your heels. Relax the knees, make sure they're not locked. Feel the tops of the thighs firm or active. Let them lift up toward the hips so that you can stand tall. Draw in the lower belly. Release the lower spine. It feels that it lengthens. Lift the corners of the chest right here. Broaden the whole chest area and let the arms reach down toward the floor. Standing tall in a mountain pose. Now we're going to practice triangle pose. Take a large step back with the right foot. Give yourself a generous stance, about one leg length. Make sure that there's a straight line from the heel of the front foot to the arch of the back foot. And have that back foot at a 45-degree angle. Take the weight into the heel and around the little toe side of your foot. Feel that this front foot is pressing down with the arch of the foot lifting, engaging, and making this top thigh feel firm. Now bring your hands in front of your heart into prayer position. Taking a deep breath in, open the arms out to the side so that they're parallel to the floor. Exhale here. Taking another deep breath in, bring the arm up into the air, the other hand right onto the inside of the thigh. Hold this pose. Breathe through. Feel how you're creating length between your arms, just like Al is doing. Be sure to breathe here deeply. Try to get your breath to come right up here into your chest, and you'll feel, as you inhale, a rolling open. Good. The thighs are strong. Don't lose that strength to hold yourself. Now take a deep breath in. On the exhalation, bring the arm in the air down to the floor, one hand on either side of the foot, bending that front knee. I want you to try to feel that your hips are square. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly begin to work this front thigh to straighten. That's it. Breathing in, lengthening the spine. Feel that your back flattens like Al's does. As you breathe out, this thigh draws back and you work to straighten it. Go slowly. It's not going to happen all in one day. Relaxing the shoulders and the neck. Now press the foot down into the floor using those belly muscles. Inhale and come up to stand. Bend the front knee, place your hands against the thigh, step the feet together. Back to Tadasana. Breathe in and then take a large step back with the other leg. We're going to do the other side. Check the alignment of your feet. There's a straight line from the heel of the front foot to the arch of the back foot. Pressing through the heel, feel the weight going to the outside of the foot, the arch lifting and making this inner thigh active. The front foot is pressing down, the arch lifts, and this thigh also feels strong. Squaring the hips and the shoulders, your hands come into prayer position in front of your heart. Breathing in, open the arms out to the side, extend through your fingertips. That's it. Take another deep breath in and then come over the thigh. Taking the fingertips to the inside of the knee, the thigh, the shin bone, wherever is right for you. The other arm is reaching up into the air, and you'll feel as you reach this arm well up into the air that your hip rolls open. You'll feel a wonderful stretch through the thigh and the groin. Use the belly muscles to hold yourself. That's it. Take one more breath in. On the exhalation, bring the arm in the air down to the floor, one hand on either side of the foot, bending that front knee. Inhaling, balancing and squaring the hips now. Exhale, feel the alignment. Take another deep breath in, lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck. As you exhale, work into the hamstring, the back of the thigh, as you slowly straighten the leg. It's more important that your spine is flat than the leg being straight. Lengthening the spine, drawing back through the leg. That's it. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more here. That's it. And now as we exhale, I want you to bring the back knee down to the floor. Bring both knees down to the floor and come to sit down. Straighten the legs out in front of you. We're going to do Dandasana that is similar to Tadasana, only you're sitting down. Take your hands behind you. You'll feel your sit bone when you pull the fleshy part of your seat back. Try to feel that. Pull back on the other side. That's it. This will lengthen the hamstrings. Feel the tops of the thighs firm, lifting away from the kneecaps. Draw the toes back toward the hips. Place the hands underneath the shoulders or high on the fingertips behind you if you're stiff. Breathe in, lifting the breastbone. Feel that your spine is stretching long. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Dandasana means perfect sitting posture. Can you feel how you're sitting tall like a baby does? Let's do some postures on your back now, and we'll really stretch the muscles of the spine. Bring the knees up toward the chest so the feet are flat on the floor. Hold on to the sides of your thighs, breathing in, and as you breathe out, pull the belly in, lower down to the floor, bone by bone, going slowly. When you reach the bottom, draw the knees tightly in toward the chest. Al's going to demonstrate this pose for me. Feel that the knees are drawn tight into the chest and roll over onto the right side. Take that same hand, place it right against the knees, so the knees should be stacked just right on top of each other. Keep that. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, the other arm is going to open up, reach away from you, and you'll come into the spinal twist. It feels great. Breathing in, lengthening the spine. Breathing out, moving deeper into the spinal twist. You'll feel that arm reaching away from you. Great. Breathe deeply, expanding the rib cage, exhaling and twisting. Bring your body back up onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Come over onto the other side now. Stack the knees right on top of each other. Take the same hand to hold the knees, and then breathe in, breathing out. Reach that arm all the way away from you. Taking deep breaths, inhaling, and as you exhale, feel this arm extending away. Reach through the fingertips. You're going to feel a wonderful stretch all through the arm coming into the chest. Breathe deeply. Exhale fully. Draw the belly in and get all of the air to release from your body. Now come back onto the back. Draw the knees into the chest one last time, and then straighten the legs for corpse pose. Turn the palms up to face the sky and let the feet roll away from each other. Taking a deep breath in, on each exhalation, let the body surrender and relax down into the earth. You can go through the body piece by piece, relaxing the toes and the thighs and every muscle that you can think of in your body. Stay here for as long as you like. Come out whenever you want, and as you go through your day, carry this relaxation with you. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you again at Yoga Zone.